Hello, I welcome to UPSC Prelims Chaturya series of Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy, where we will discuss the daily prelims MCQs from the Hindu, Indian Express and PIB. Let's get started. The first question. Consider the following statements with respect to Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India. It functions under the Ministry of Commerce. It was given statutory powers through the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. It covers individuals, companies, limited liability partnership, and partnership firms. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. This was in news recently. The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India has now mandated that resolution professionals provided a copy of its report to the both creditor and debtor in all cases. About this board, it functions under the Ministry of Commerce. The IBBI was established on October 1st, 2016 in accordance with the provision of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016. It also responsible for the implementation of the IBC. The IBBA regulates professionals as well as processes. It has regulatory oversight over the insolvency professional agencies, insolvency professional entities, insolvency professionals, and information utilities. And it also enforces rules for processes of corporate insolvency resolutions, individual insolvency resolution, corporate liquidations, and individual bankruptcy under the IBC. It has also been designated as the authority under the Companies Register Valuers and the Valuation Rules 2017 for the regulation and development of the professional of the valuers in the country. The constitution of the board consists of the following members who are appointed by the central government. A chairperson, 3 members from among the officers of the central government, equivalent or not below the rank of a joint secretary. Out of 3 members, each will be represent the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, and the Ministry of Law and ex officio. 1 member nominated by the RBI ex officio, and 5 other members nominated by the central government, out of which at least 3 should be full-time members. The term of office of the chairperson and the members is 5 years or until they attain 65 years. So the answer is C, all 3. Moving to the next question. With reference to the greening and restoration of wasteland with agroforestry, that is nothing but GROW report, consider the following statements. It generates district level information of wasteland area suitable for agroforestry. It is an initiative of Ministry of Environment. Which of the statements given above are not correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 or 2. Recently, GROW report and portal was launched by the members of Niti Aayog. About this portal, it allows the universal access to state and district level data. It is hosted on one website. The GROW initiative aligns with the national commitments aiming to restore 26 million hectares of degraded land by 2030 and created an additional carbon sink of 2.5 to 3 billion tons of carbon dioxide equivalent. The initiative led by the Niti Aayog involved a collaborative effort from multiple institutions and employed advanced technologies such as remote sensing and GIS to assess agroforestry suitability across all districts in India. Utilizing thematic data sets, the project resulted in the creation of an agroforestry suitability index. This index enables national level prioritization for greening and restoration projects. The main features of this system generate district level information of a stable area suitable for agroforestry, generates area prioritization regime, that is highly suitable area, moderate and less suitable for agroforestry, generates live maps, generates area analysis statistical report. So the answer is 2 only because it is an initiative of Niti Aayog. not Ministry of Environment. Moving to the next question. Consider the following statements about olive ridley turtles. The olive ridley turtles are recognized as a least concern by the IUCN Red List. International trade in these turtles and their products is banned under the CATS Appendix 1. Which of the statements given above are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 or 2. Recently, the Andhra Pradesh government imposed a month-long ban on fishing in the 5-kilometer radius of Hope Island to prevent the death of olive ridley turtles of Kakinada coast. About these turtles, they are the smallest and most abundant of all sea turtles found in the world. It gets its name from the olive green coloration of its carapace, that is nothing but shell. The scientific name of this Lepidopteris and Olivisia. They are the best known for their unique mass nesting called aribada, where thousands of females come together on the same beach to lay eggs. Distribution of these, they are mainly found in the warm waters of the Pacific, Atlantic and Indian Oceans. Odisha's Gahirmatha Marine Sanctuary is known as the world's largest rookery, that is nothing but a colony of the breeding animals of sea turtles. The main features of this turtle was an adult typically measures between 62 to 70 centimeters length and weight 35 to 45 kgs. They have 1 to 2 visible claws on each of their paddle-like flippers. They are omnivores, meaning they feed on both plants and animals. They are solitary, preferring the open ocean. The conservation status of these IUCN Red List Vulnerable Wildlife Protection Act 1972, Scheduled 1, CATES Appendix 1. So the answer is 2 only, because as per IUCN Red List, it was recognized as a vulnerable, not least concern. Moving to the next question. Recently, UPI payment system has been launched in which two countries? Option A, Sri Lanka and Australia. Option B, Iran and Israel. Option C, Chile and Peru. Option D, Sri Lanka and Mauritius. Prime Minister Narendra Modi with the Sri Lanka President Ranil Wickremesinghe and Mauritius Prime Minister Pravind Jugnauth inaugurated unified payment interface services in Sri Lanka and Mauritius and RuPay card services in Mauritius via video conferencing. Mr. Jugnauth announced the co-branded RuPay card as Mauritius domestic card. This initiative aims to enhance economic ties and connectivity between the countries, providing convenience to their citizens. Sri Lankan President congratulated Modi on the consecration of Shri Ram Mandir and highlighted the long-standing economic relations. So the answer is D, Sri Lanka and Mauritius. Moving to the next question. Consider the following statements about World Government Summit 2024. It is annually held in Dubai, UAE. The theme of this summit was Shaping Future Governments. It will focus only on sustainability and the new global shifts. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. The Indian Prime Minister will attend the World Government Summit 2024 as a guest of honor in UAE. About this summit, it is an annual global gathering that brings together world leaders, policymakers, experts, and thought leaders from the various fields to discuss and address pressing global issues. It was established in 2013 under the leadership of the Vice President and the Prime Minister of the UAE. It is annually held in Dubai, UAE. The summit, in its various activities, explores the agenda of the next generation of the government, focusing on the harnessing innovation and technology to solve the universal challenges facing humanity. Since its inception, the summit has championed the mission of shaping future governments and creating better future for humanity. World Government Summit 2024 theme was Shaping Future Government. It will focus 6 main themes: government accelerating and transformation, artificial intelligence and the next frontiers, reimagining development and future economies, future societies and education, sustainability and the new global shifts, urbanization and global health priorities. So the answer is only 2 because it will focus on 6 themes. Not only on sustainable and the new global shifts. Thank you. This is the today's session.